What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy LexThomas21. I'm back here with another movie review for you guys. This time we're reviewing the third Harry Potter film, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. We watched it on Blu-ray, and of course, like we said, it looks amazing on Blu-ray. This is, now me being an adult, I come to love this film just like the other ones. My brother, on the other hand, doesn't like it as much. I really don't understand.
I don't like it as much.
This one will start off Harry in his third year at Hogwarts. This is where they start getting more older, more teenagers. So this basically in this one they're gonna be more liable to do certain things that they didn't think they were gonna do.
They didn't do in the first two movies.
Harry's at Dursley's house and he's being very mistreated or getting talked wrong. He makes his uncle's sister blow up. And then he basically turned into a balloon, and then he thinks, we're going to be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch it. I forgot to explain that. But getting into this, he makes his uncle's aunt explode into like a big balloon. He thinks that he's going to get taken to Azkaban for it, but turns out he doesn't. There's also a thing of the prisoner of Azkaban, who is Sirius Black, has escaped from Azkaban, and now he is after Harry to kill him.
The whole story of the movie is he technically gave Harry's parents to Lord Voldemort.
Right.
So he technically works for the Dark Lord.
And his mission was for now is him to go out and kill Harry for the Dark Lord. Exactly. This is not one of my favorite ones. I love the acting is top notch. All the characters play their roles terrifically again because for one they know the source material already. They know exactly who their characters are. The writing in this is top notch as well. The direction is made by a different director. Christopher Columbus did not come back. The guy who directed, his name is Alfonso Cuarón. I can't really say his last name.
That's why I didn't like him.
He directed Gravity. That's the newest one he directed. And I love the style of it. It changed a lot. He moved the location from the first one and the second one to a new one. I think it's in Scotland now. That's why it looks more... The whole design looks different now.
They made the movie a little bit too dark.
You think so?
I believe they made it too dark, yo. Like, okay... In the first two movies, it don't rain as much as it does in these movies. In this movie, it's steady dark. You see no sunshine whatsoever, dog.
I think that's the point, though. If you read the books are designed to get darker and darker.
At least in the last two movies, you see some sunshine, though.
Yeah, but
some sunshine.
But I think they want
at least bring some. There was some good moments with these characters in the movie where it could have been light or it could have been sun. It was technically gloomy through the whole movie. That's what I didn't like about it. That's one thing I didn't like about it.
Yeah, but I think that's what they want to set on. They wanted to go in a different direction. For one, people were complaining that the two films were too kiddish and too kiddie, so they wanted to go into more of adult range and have kids also watch it as well. You've seen some sunshine. There's a scene where Hagrid teach the class. There was sunshine then.
It still was gloomy.
Yeah, but it was also still some sunshine, though. Getting on to some new things, there are some new characters. We have a new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher like we do almost every year in every single book.
This guy right here had to be one of the best ones we've seen.
Yeah, he was a real Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. But there is also, if you notice, if you watch every book, there's always a twist to every Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. We're going to be talking about that throughout all of the movies. And this twist...
This twist is actually
amazing.
This is a spoiler.
It turns out he is a werewolf. Professor Lupin is a werewolf. He somehow there's another scene where he's not in class and Snape is teaching Defense Against the Dark Arts. He's teaching the class and he's teaching the class about werewolves. It's so obvious that he's trying to tell the class, your professor is a werewolf and you need to learn about this just in case something happens.
In the bad enough, he's like, Ron goes, werewolves?
Yeah, he's so surprised that why are we learning about werewolves? We wasn't learning about this. And even Hermione says, like, we were learning something else. We wasn't learning this. And most people don't catch that, but I caught it. I caught that. Some other new characters, we have... Gary Oldman, who plays Sirius Black, he was an excellent addition as well. Gary Oldman is almost amazing in everything he's in. I think he was an excellent addition to the Harry Potter franchise. And there's also another twist is that Sirius Black isn't the bad guy. Turns out that the rat is Peter Pettigrew, is also a friend of Sirius Black, Lupin, and Harry's parents. It turns out he was the one that gave the parents to Lord Voldemort. He's been the rat the entire time.
And literally, he's a rat. That's crazy.
He's been there the entire time, and no one caught him. No one's been there. No one's seen him. And there's another scene where Harry's looking at Peter Pettigrew on a map, and he does not see him because he is the rat the entire time. He's in the dark, and he's looking to see if he's gonna see him, but he doesn't see him because he's the rat. It's scenes like that, but just it's crazy to think like, oh, he was there the entire time. That's one major twist. We also have some new threats in this film. We have these dark hooded creatures called Dementors in this film.
Yeah, I like them.
They are designed very well. When I read the book, I pictured them as the Wraiths from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But I figured it was gonna be more ghost-like, and they were. And the way they were designed was just
the way they looked at you would be like, you wouldn't want to be by.
That's something you don't. That's something you see in your darkest nightmare. And it would make sense that Harry would be scared of them because of what they can do. They can bring out his darkest secrets and his happiest moments that he has when he really doesn't have that many happiest moments.
And it's crazy because he got the worst moments, so they feed on him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let's get in some favorite scenes. Even though you don't like it that much, what's some favorite scenes from that film that you like?
My favorite scene has to be the twist.
Where you find out that Peter Pettigrew is the actual person.
Another scene was when they go back in time. When they go back in time,
yes,
that part was the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah, when they go back in time and change everything.
Yeah, they change. But if you notice that there was if you notice that they was the reason. They was the whole key thing. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, everything was happening. They actually was doing everything. They already had winter time already. They didn't even know.
They had to cause the certain situations to happen. Like, there's a scene where they're in the hut, but when they go back in time, they have to cause them to leave the hut, or they can literally get in trouble. And then whatever they did wouldn't happen. It would be all erased. One of my favorite scenes is, of course, the Buckbeak scene. Where Hagrid is teaching the class to show them the hippogriff, and Harry has to ride him. That's one of my favorite moments. Another favorite scene is, of course, where Harry finally conquers the Patronus in Lupin's office when he finally does it for the first time. And then when he finally does it, and then when he thinks it's his dad, but then he finally figured out it's not my dad. It was
him the whole time.
He ran out and didn't literally just decimated all the dimensions away, and he's so surprised, like, it was me. It was not my dad. It was me. And he knew he did it because he did it before.
Right.
Scenes like that, it was amazing.
Right.
And all the scenes with Sirius Black, like where he had those little moments with Sirius when he was talking about, when I don't want to live with the Dursleys, I want to come live with you now. He got family.
Right.
On the scale, what are you gonna rate it, yo?
Me? I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put an 8.5. Because I just didn't like the darkness. The new director, you know what I mean? I had to get on. The one that I did like that the new Dumbledore, he came in,
I forgot about talking about that.
Yes,
the
shit,
Dumbledore played in the first and second one, passed away, rest in peace. They had to bring in a new director, that's why it got delayed. So they had to replace him with another person.
The old Dumbledore passed away, rest in peace.
I think the new Dumbledore did a perfect job as well.
Right.
He was more charismatic. He was more outgoing. If you watched all the recent ones that we're about to review, he's more outgoing. He's more into the story.
Right.
The rating scale, I probably will give it an 8.5, close to like an 8.8 if we want to do out a good scale. To me, it's still a good film. I would say check it out. I don't mind the dark tone. We're gonna talk about a dark tone within the next film we're gonna review. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alex and Myron doing another movie review for you. We'll be doing Goblet of Fire soon. And, we'll be doing the other Harry Potters as, the weeks go by. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please slap that like button. Please subscribe if you're new. More gameplay will be coming more Until Dawn, more GTA. 2K16 comes out this month. So, yeah, I'm live. I'm ready for them. Let's get into this. I'm out on this one. Peace.